possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Alright, that should probably have fixed the problem. Okay, so is the mic too loud? So hold on, let me try something. Let me do a pop off moment. Let's go! How are your ears? Are they good? I hope they're still not too loud? Perfect. One day at a time. Sounds good. How's the game? Game sound good? Also, Chris, you're not ready for this new character of mine. Things have changed. Things have changed. They make Thancred way like wider than they do in any of the normal game cutscenes. Man is built. I'm probably gonna grab Viper first and spend time leveling that. So it depends on whether or not you want to see that. Hold on, I gotta hit these notes. Just imagine what's around the bend. How is it? Is it good? It's good singing. My voice cracked like crazy. It's just such a good part of this song. It's such a bop. I'm not even gonna try that. We got 3 viewers in here. Hello, everybody. The only problem is I don't have any alerts or anything set up. I actually think that's the main reason.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our journey, of our voyage. I'm trying to get the voices down before I start reading text. My home. Doral. Hold your head up high. Ah. Oh yeah. I need a mint. I need a mint. I woke up from a nap and I was like, oh, that's too many mints. Ready for this character? Ready for this character, Chris? Remember Moa Metal? Remember her? She's gone. She's. Yup. Wait, what? Oh, I still have 30 minutes to change my appearance. She's gone. This is Aka Farukan. Very simply, it's very simple. This is Japanese, and it just means red falcon. Put two and two together. It doesn't. It's not that hard. So I wanted to stay all raw. I really tried. I don't know if all of them are saved or not. Hold on. Okay, I can't do it. I was gonna show you because it pretty much. I made a version of every race except for Lalafels. Sorry, I don't like Lalafels. Don't hate me. But no, like I tried every race. I tried a Hure. I really liked my my female design of a Hure. She looked cool. But I was like, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. And then Melior, no, that wasn't happening. A row, listen, I tried. I tried setting up a row that I liked. I could not do it. The faces that they give for male Hures, Rows, and Hures and Rows in particular are awful. They're all bad. They're all bad faces. They all look like they're in their 60s to 80s. Unless you get the not the Highlander, but the other version of a Hure, and you get the young face. But then he looks like a boy. He looks way too young. Now you can get the main character face, but I didn't just want to copy the one from the trailer. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Elizin, I just don't. They're too lanky. They're too lanky. I don't like it. I looked at the Hrothgars. I wasn't that interested in the female Hrothgar when they announced it. I was like, oh, it's cool, but I don't really care. So, wasn't going for that. Makotes. Now, Vieira. Vieira was tempting. I'm not going to lie. Vieira, it almost had me. But the problem with Vieira is just the fact that you can't wear hats. Or at least not a lot of them. I'm not disparaging Makotes. It just doesn't pull me in. Plus, I look at it this way. I'm also considering the team that is within the story, and there's a bit of a problem. You have one Hure, which is Thancred. Then you have two Makotes, all right? And then then you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Elizons. I mean, there's too many Elizons. And almost every single character is white with white hair. And the main characters. It's just too much of the same thing. Don't get me wrong, Alice, Alphino, Thancred, Y'shtola, and oh my goodness, I'm having a massive aneurysm right now. What is his name? What is his name? Oh no. What is going on? What is his name? Urion J. Oh my god. No. That took way too long. I like all of them. I like all of them a lot. But the only ones who really stand out to me are Graha and Kryl. Because they actually are like not only a different, like either a completely different design or a completely different race. In terms of design, the rest of them just kind of look the same. in terms of like their color palettes and stuff. It's like blue, red, black, black, white. And then you got Graha over here. He's got like a mix of red and brown. And then Kryle's like yellow. I don't know. I don't mean to just like completely insult the team, but that's why I like to play an All-Rock, because it's a vastly different race than what we have. In the team. And then I make the design dark and purple. Now I really gotta go and take care of some outfit issues. Some of my outfits just don't work no more. I think I can wear all of them. But I need to make some new ones now, which is going to be a big thing. You know, this queue is actually not that bad. 134? Kind of vibing. I expected worse. I'm going to be real. Now, yeah, 316. Yeah, 316 is not that bad. But I tell you what, day one, this Tuesday, not gonna be good. What the? Looking for the NB. I'm looking on the NB for new weapons. The Sage ones, at least up to level 98, look to be mostly reskins. Yeah, I haven't really looked into that too much. I have to imagine it's kind of hard to design new Sage weapons. Some of the weapon types in the game are kind of limited, in a sense. Because you have, this chair is so squeaky. I don't know if you can hear it anymore, but I don't think it's picking it up that much. My filters are working. No, like, okay. Like, in terms of Samurai, for example, how much can you really do with that after a while? It's a single blade weapon, and I mean, you can do a double-edged sword if you want for a Samurai, but for the most part, most Samurai blades are going to end up being single-edged, curved, long. They're all just going to be a bunch of Sephiroth copies. You know? Sage is like, you got 4 things that come off your back. I guess it could be anything. I suppose they could make them like 4 frogs that fly in the air and just go ribbit and shoot off sound blasts to heal people, but that was utter nonsense, whatever just came up. Oh! Players of Q1. Move out of the way, bucko. Yeah, I just want to grab Viper right off the rip. It's a whole new world for me. Male aura, redesigned, new class. Everything's changing. Because I used to just be stuck in this little monk bubble. Also, they changed. I haven't looked into the patch notes for monk, but I already don't like what I'm seeing. Now, they removed a Notman, which is the most useless ability in the entire game. Not understanding this new shader menu. I haven't even looked at it. Dude, people are already firing off fireworks right now. I can hear it. Oh, die menu? Oh, die. Yeah, die. I just understood what you meant by shader. Destiny bros for life. People have been firing off fireworks since about like 2 weeks ago. Which, when it first happened, really scared me because I thought someone got shot. Like on the other street. I was like, hello? Favorite dies and 2 die options? Well, the 2 dies, we know that you can... We know now you can dye 2 parts of the clothes, remember? Oh, wait, did you not see that? Did no one ever tell... You never watched the... You never watched the thing with Yoshi P, did you? Chris, do you not know that there... Chris, there are 2 dye channels now. So, clothes can get dyed on 2 different channels now. So essentially, I can change this to, like, blue, and then on dye 2... Hold on. I forget exactly how this works. Dye 1. I don't know if it works on this piece of clothing in particular, but there's supposed to be a secondary dye channel. Yeah, I'm not understanding it now all of a sudden too. So I guess you can favor dyes. I don't know. That outfit doesn't work. I don't want to. Like, I don't. Well, I don't mind this outfit, but I don't want to be wearing a skirt and the colors don't work anymore. Naked boy. That outfit works. Sick. Oh, yeah, that works. We'll do that for now. Ha ha! Alright. Yeah, they... I don't know what's up with this bar. Okay, so I'm still changing my form. I still have... I just want to go see real quick what this is all about. There's new help menus for it. Oh, interesting. Wow. Already trying out stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Okay. Wait. Why is this not activated? Okay. What? What do you... Huh? What do you mean? What? What? I'm supposed to be able to... What did they do? What is this? Why are they all... What? What am I looking at right now? What happens if I do this? Huh? Form shift? What have they done to my boy? Wait, are there even directions on this now? Okay, yeah, flank is still there. Nah, I gotta go look at these patch notes real quick. Worried that only new items will have a second channel. I can't look at the dies right now. This is where I am, but I don't think that's... Going to the patch notes. Excuse me. Yeah, the areas. Bruh. I still... I'm pretty sure my stuff... Oh, there you are. Hello, Chris. I'm pretty sure my stuff has... Because if I look at... Why can't I look at the dies all of a sudden? My ability to die is gone. I don't know why. Oh, it's because of the set I'm wearing. Like an absolute goober. Okay, so... Yeah, these old clothes that I have here have 2 die channels. I think. No, above? What? Below the item name. Like, right here? Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah. It could be the Mog Station item. I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me that it would be that as a problem. But I suppose it could be. I'm thinking... Okay, this is some of the most recent gear possible. I'm also wondering if they're gonna add dye channels as time goes along. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they'll add dye channels to things as we go through the game. Because it would make sense to me to not give a second dye channel to literally everything, to allow it to happen to the new stuff, and then, like, yeah, there's nothing stopping them from doing so. So I suppose it could be a sense of, like, well, we have the dye channels, the second dye channels for all the new stuff, which we worked really hard on, and as patches come out, they might drop, like, sections of items that they're like, we've done a second dye channel for this. But they did kind of imply that, like, second dye channels would be available for anyone, you know? Just not hash it. Okay, well, yeah, this is an old thing. I don't know. That's interesting. Change the... Wait, what's the other thing that's being changed? I can't tell what the other thing... The other dye channel is affecting. Is it just affecting those berries on the... It's just affecting these berries. It's not affecting anything else on die 2? Really? Okay. Mildly silly. Wait, so... Okay, you can see double dye channels on things then. Okay, so like these shoes, apparently. Ooh. This one's actually kind of sick. Oh yeah, now that's good. That's good. This is a good one. That's fire. Wait. So you can see that you don't even need to open up the item. Okay, so then wait. None of my monk stuff? What about this outfit? What about this outfit? What about... No. Oh. Well, rip that yukata. Oh, this shirt has... This shirt has 2. These pants have 2. I can't look at those right now. Oh, yes I can. is this just changing the... Huh? What is that even changing? Oh. That's dumb. What about the pants? Oh, okay, well that's pretty good. I wish you could change the shorts, though. Okay. Well, this is too. Just only changing the bow tie. I knew the second dye channel would mostly be like highlight things, but I feel like it's still a little limited. And I felt as though when they were showing off that it was like way more, but is that what I look like right now without the... That's actually not too bad of an outfit. I actually don't mind this outfit all that much. Insufficient glip. How? I never used them. What is this? Oh, yeah, those are the earrings. Okay, well. I guess we'll just see how the dye channels progress throughout time. It might be very difficult to make a second dye channel for old gear, because then you have to go in and be like... Don't you have to, like, separate the entity? Like, choose a specific section or a couple sections of the gear and be like, I want this to be a different thing. What's I gonna do? Can you see Viper stuff yet? Marauder, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Lancer, Reaper, Pugilist, Samurai, Rogue. Viper. Nothing in Viper yet. Let's see. Oh, this is 2 dye channels. Okay, the weapon dye channels are pretty solid so far, but the outfit stuff has been kind of disappointing. Not gonna front. Really? That's pretty sick. Yeah, the weapon dye previews were pretty great. Gotta raise the search level? What? Oh. Yeah, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mario and Luigi. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Like a bright red. It's so ugly. It's Christmas! Ah, I can make all my weapons Christmas themed. Goes up to 100. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, these are level 98 and they don't have 2 die channels. What? 96. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Even fate picks its favorites. These aren't the best or the coolest looking blades ever, but I do like them. Now this is a double blade situation. Heck yeah. Wait, how do can I do like a can I have him do like a combine them thing? Put them together. Oh, that's so cool. Why don't these have 2 die channels? That's crazy. Whatever. I'm gonna go get Viper now. It is if anyone doesn't know, if you want to go get Viper, it is an Ul'dah, and it's right next to the samurai guy. How do I know? Because I was near there, and also I still haven't gotten samurai unlocked. So it's still sitting there. As a landmark for me. I might just keep him around as a landmarker and do nothing about it. Assisting this weaver could be the beginning of a whole new adventure. You're an adventurer, yes. There's a spot of bother over at the Weavers Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for a full ensemble, but now that the work's been completed, the client refuses to pay. Mind you, I had my suspicions from the start. Calls himself a viper, of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think what would happen if he started wielding them in anger. Could you head to the guild and smooth things over, please? I'm gonna go all the way over. I gotta... Oh. Who's activating spells? Dude, the run... the run is so weird to me. I have not had dinner. I'm gonna order DoorDash while I'm playing. Give me 1 second. I do this all the time when I stream. It's 11:30. It's a late dinner. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. So many people. Excuse me, are you the one not paying? Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rough around the edges. Someone who's seen his fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these here parts? Have you any idea what he's talking about? I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's time for him to pay, it's as though we're talking at cross purposes. Likewise, I don't understand why this fella's being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered and the name of some critters worth killing. Maybe I ought to explain from the beginning. I'm from Tyrol, big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. You've been there, I reckon. Then you might have seen others who wield the dual blades, or vipers as we're traditionally known. I actually haven't been there. Is this supposed to be before you go? Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckon it was high time I got me a new get-up. Bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure, but why do you refuse to pay for your order? And why are you so insistent that I choose my prey? 'Cause how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us a favor, and we'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. How we vipers do business. What? Well, the Weavers do use more conventional forms of money. So you're saying they want something else instead? Payment? What? Payment comments? Bro, I hate it when they throw new words at me. Cool. I bet that was super loud. I forgot to turn on the volume on the browser. Oh, that is so loud. Hope your ears are busted. I don't. I'm so sorry. Commensurate. Payment commensurate with the skill and materials required, in Gil preferably. Well, didn't see that one coming. Guess it explains our little misunderstanding. But surely your own countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are you vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts? Of course we know what money is. We're no bumpkins. But, when it comes to requisitioning goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with artisans and the like. Which is to say, I ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. So be it. If your only form of payment is the slaying of beasts, that shall have to do. As it happens, one of my colleagues in Eastern Thanalan reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild fiend. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed scalekin, never before seen in this region. It is rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Scaly? Lot of heads? Alright, you got yourself a deal. Deal? Considering the guild has already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should count yourself lucky. Still, I'd hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Might I ask a favor of you, friend? I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience. Gotta do your own stuff for a bit? Tell me in-game if you need my attention. Okay, I'll do that. The name's Keshqua. Pleasure to meet you. The creature was last seen near Camp Drybone, so I advise you to begin there. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, Chris. Crazy how it's crazy. It's crazy. I need your attention. It's a crazy thing to say. What's your deal?
So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? What's I look for? Let me guess. You want to ask around first and see if anyone can point us in the right direction? No need. Weaver's friend told me plenty. All we gotta do is track down the beast, which is a Viper specialty.
Ooh. That just looks like the, what is it called? Colgera from Tears of the Kingdom?
Went after traders carrying tailor's materials. Bolts of cloth and whatnot don't sound none too tasty to me, so I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had its eye on. Most predators use their sense of smell to pick out their meals, since carry on the wind, so you gotta consider the positions of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through an area, and too hard to deduce where a critter's made its lair after you've done all that.
I'm shocked. He unsheathed his weapons.
Yeah, that's a big un. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it poses to the locals. Well, time to do what a Viper does best.
I'm gonna throw up. What in the world? Ayo. With the swiftness.
That's that. So, you like the show? Don't play coy. I can see you're intrigued. But before I spill all my secrets, I got a question for you. Ever heard of a Tyrol Vidral? 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. Thought not. Well, they're a rare breed of beast that wields all kinds of powers they got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has the temerity to breathe in their vicinity. Because of their long lifespans and unnatural abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Tyrol. That's more or less what the name means. Anyway, someone's gotta hunt the Tyrol Vidral, and that someone is us, the Vipers. You know, I've met a fair few adventurers during my time here, but I can tell you're a cut above the rest. Might even have what it takes to be a Viper. If you're interested, I can teach you, on one condition. You'll help me hunt down a Tyrol Vidral that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? Hell of a thing to ask out of the blue, I know. I just think on it some, will you? Let's head back to Ul'dah and tell the Weaver fellow we're square. The journey will give you some time to consider my offer.
Yes, sir. What am I ordering on DoorDash here? It's 11, so maybe not like pizza. I kind of want Mexican food, but I always want Mexican food. Southern cooking will also destroy me. Most food's not gonna be very good for me right now. Big think here.
Let's give our Weaver friend the good news, and he handed over this set of fancy duds as promised. Gotta say, it was worth the trouble. So, about my offer. You ready to become a Viper and protect folks from the nastiest beasts that have ever lived? A mighty fine answer. I'll make a Viper of you. Just see if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains the knowledge of our fighting arts, passed down since ancient times from one generation of Vipers to the next. Assuming you've got the knack for it, my skills could be yours too.
Why, thank you.
I've also got a fresh set of Viper gear for you. The Weavers Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you your very own outfit. Guess a fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple of spares I had handy. Try it all on for size, and let me get a look at you while you're at it.
I should have picked this voice for him. This is hard to maintain.
I've done this to myself.
Let's go.
What in the world is going on?
Not bad. Very nice. Viper engages enemies mainly through the use of 3-step combos. Their primary combos beginning with either Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs. The third step can end with one of several weapon skills, each of which grants an effect to strengthen a different combo ending action. To reach these actions will require the use of specific combo routes. The glow of Viper Sight's blades correspond with the outlining of hotbar icons that indicate the next step in a combo. Following these indicators will help ensure the use of combos that finish with a strengthened attack. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. First and foremost, move old stuff out of the way. Oops. Okay, I think that's all the old stuff. I just gotta figure out what in the world is what. What's a simplified version? Guess I can keep it like right around here-ish. Or I don't know. Do I have my other hotbars? I can't remember what I had each one for. This is for DPS. DPS. This was for magic, or was this for tank? I can't remember anymore. Well, anyway, we'll leave that there for right now. Got the wind up Gaia.
Well, you sure look the part. But do you feel anything from the soul crystal? I knew it. Sounds like you got what it takes to be a Viper. But the only way to know for sure is to put them new skills to the test. For that, we'll need prey. From what I hear, you adventurers have got your own guild, so I'm guessing the folks here Folks there will know the best spots for hunting. Let's go see what they can tell us. Goodness, if I could just speak, that would be awesome. Faceware. Interesting. If you're after deadly predators, try Spineless Basin. Lately there have been sightings of heretofore unknown species. Those that slaughter anything that moves, including travelers. What's worse, they work in packs. Even the adventurers hired to cull them ended up at meeting a sickly end. Got a lead already? Maybe there's something to this whole asking around thing after all. Critters not from around these parts, you say? Either they got chased out of their usual habitat, or they were brung here. Either way, that's bad news for folks unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. The hunting of Tyrol Vidral is a Viper's most important duty, but that doesn't mean we turn a blind eye to lesser threats. Next stop, Spineless Basin. Thanks, small child. Who the heck are you? Goodness. Actually, I guess I could just leave straight through. Away! These here adventurers ran into a whole gaggle of the fiends we're after. They got pretty roughed up, but I saw their wounds already. Don't you worry. Before we go say hello to the troublemakers, I reckon I ought to teach you about the Viper's dual blades. Our techniques were created for the sole purpose of killing Tyrol Vidral. Most of them are meaner varieties of things you might encounter in the wild, often with special powers to boot. To stand a chance against these powerful enemies, our ancestors looked to Vipers for inspiration, always twisting and turning to find the perfect angle of attack to take down bigger prey. Two blades, for the twin fangs of a Viper, to wield in tandem and strike with precision. They can also be combined into a single weapon that weaves and sways like the body of a snake. By switching between these stances, the Viper has the capacity to adapt to any situation. Now, the prey we're after today ain't nowhere near as fearsome as Tyrol Vidral, but they'll give you a chance to test out your new skills. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so we got Steel Fangs, basic attack potency of 200. Next one is Dread Fangs, delivers an attack potency of 140. Alright, we'll just place that there for now. Writhing Snap delivers a ranged attack with potency of 200. Okay, we got a ranged attack right there. Steel Maw delivers an attack with potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Alright, so that's our first AoE. Dread Maw delivers an attack with potency of 80 to all nearby enemies. Additional effect, afflicts targets with noxious gas. The noxious gas increases damage you deal. That's a typo. Increases damage you deal to targets by 10%.
Duration is 20 seconds. Extends noxious gas. Noxious Nash. Extends noxious Nash during a duration by 20 seconds to a maximum of 40 seconds. Okay. Slither. Rush to a targeted enemy's. That's another typo. What is going on? Rush to a targeted enemy or party member's location. I guess it's technically not, because it's. But you normally wouldn't make that also possessive. That just looks wrong to me. Rush to a targeted enemy or a party member's location is the way that I would have typed that out. But sure. That's bothering me a lot. Alright, I'm going to move that there. Because that's, I think, where I have my... Hold on one second. Maybe let me do... Move Viper right there. Real quick. Okay, now my Thunderclap is in the middle. So I'll move that there. So that's my closer. Maximum 2 charges. Serpent's Tail changes to Death Rattle or Last Lash when requirements for execution are met. Okay, so we'll put this on like one of the lower numbers because it seems like you need a setup for it. Dreadwinder. Delivers an attack with the potency of 450. Afflicts targets with Noxious Nash. Is that just an upgrade of Dreadmaw? No. Shares a recast timer with Pit of Dread, which is level 70. Maximum charges 2. Interesting. Instant cast. Most of it's instant cast, of course. Delivers an attack with potency of 500. 550 when executed from a target's flank. Okay, we do have a flank ability in Viper. Additional effect grants Hunter's Instinct. Hunter's Instinct effect increases damage dealt by 10%. So between Noxious Nash and Hunter's Instinct, we got a 20% damage boost. Duration lasts for 40 seconds. Grants Hunter's Venom. Hunter's Venom increases potency of Twin Fang Bite, which was... Okay, so I guess that's something that gets activated. Hold on. Twin Fang Bite by 50, lasts for 30 seconds. Upon successfully landing this action, Twin Fang changes to Twin Fang Bite, and Twin Blood changes to Twin Blood Bite. Figure this out here in a second. Oh, I already have some of this out, I think. Yes, I do. Whatever. Just remove that. Swiftskin's Coil. Also 500 potency. 550. This is for the rear. So flank and rear. Hunters is flank, Swiftskin's is rear. Grant Swift Scaled. Swift Scaled effect reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time, and spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack delay by 15%. So everything gets faster by 15%. Lasts for 40 seconds. Also grants Swiftskin's Venom. Venom effect increases potency of Twin Blood Bite by 50. Duration is 30 seconds. Upon successfully landing this action, Twin Fang changes to Twin Fang Bite and Twin Blood changes to Twin Blood Bite. Okay. These actions can be executed a total of 2 times following Swiftskin's Coil. Can only be executed after landing Dreadwinder or Hunter's Coil. Okay. So Dreadwinder or Hunter's Coil sets up Swiftskin's Coil. Then there's Pit of Dread. Right here. Pit of Dread delivers an attack with a potency of 200 to all nearby enemies. So we got our second AoE. Or is that our third? That's our second. Hunter's Den. Oh, let me read all this. Pit of Dread. Noxious Nash. Shares a recast timer with Dreadwinder. Yep. So, Pit of Dread is just Dreadwinder's AoE form. Oh, dude, my back is suddenly killing me. What is going on? Oh. Hold on. Stand up time. Gotta stand up real quick. If I don't, I'm gonna die. Oh, bro, my back. Ugh, I feel like an old man. I'm only 26. Oh. Hunter's Den. Delivers an attack with a potency of 250 to all nearby enemies. So that's our third. This one gives Hunter's Instinct. Damage dealt increase. New ability. Fell Hunter's Venom. Increases potency of Twin Fang Thresh by 30. Twin Fang Thresh was... Okay, one of the activated moves. Oh no. Dreadmaw. So Dreadmaw. 1, 2, 3, 4 AoEs. That's a lot of AoEs. Okay. Moving along. My back still kills me. Oh my goodness. That's actually really bad. I need a massage. Oh. Pain. Okay. Swift skin. Potency increase. Twin blood thresh. Twin fang thresh. Okay. That's where Twin Fang and Twin Blood come in. And then Uncoiled Fury. There's an attack potency of 600 to the first enemy and 50% less for all the remaining enemies. Serpent's Ire grants 1 stack of rattling coil, can only be executed while in combat. Delivers an attack. Do we even know what rattling coil is? Delivers an attack with a potency of 700 for the first enemy and 60% for less for all the remaining enemies. Grants 4 stacks of Anguine Tribute. Okay. Don't know what some of those things mean, but we'll find out later. What? Okay, I guess we'll test it out.
The beasts we're chasing supposedly work in packs. My gut tells me there's a whole bunch of them over by that big old tree. There it is. There any meaner beasties? Must be biding the time. All I see here is fodder. Though for practicing new skills, they'll do fine. I'll stay out of your way and give you a few pointers. Let me know when you're ready. Let's start with the basics. There are two stances, Dual Fang and Viper. Dual Fang means wielding your two blades separately. Start by using either Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, then press the attack. To finish the sequence, switch back to Viper and hit him with Death Rattle. After using the Dual Fang weapon skills, Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, their icons will automatically change to the next action of the combo. Wait, what? By performing a second and a third attack in the combo, you will gain access to the Viper stance. It's an action different. You have Serpent's Tail assigned to your hotbar, the icon. Oh. Flank attack. So, interesting. Time to practice your Dual Fang techniques. Start with an opener, follow up with a second, then pick one of 4 finishers. Flank Sting Strike, Flank Bane Fang, Heinz Sting Strike, or Heinz Bane Fang. As you can tell by the names, each finisher works best from a certain position. But don't worry about that for now, just give them all a try. Using a second attack with the highlighted icon will give access to one of the enhanced combo enders. Now try performing each of the 4 combo enders. Okay. That was an absolutely epic attack. I have no idea what I'm doing. But sure. roar just now. Almost like it was telling him to clear out. I reckon there's a big old boy waiting in the wings. And now it's sent us tougher opposition.
Words are hard, guys. I don't know if you... Oh!
Lucky for you, I got just the thing for dealing with them lummoxes like them. I'll tell you all about it when you're ready. Ready? Alright then. Now for Viper stance, where you combine your two blades into one to deliver powerful strikes. Perfect for tough opponents. Open with Dreadwinder, then transition with either Twin Fang Bite or Twin Blood Bite from Dual Fang stance.
Viper stance weapon skill Dreadwinder can be followed by Hunter's Coil or Swift-Skin's Coil. Either of these secondary attacks allows the use of Dual Fang stance weapon skills Twin Fang Bite and Twin Blood Bite. Okay, so I hit him with this. And then I guess I'll do this one. Dude, there's so many combos going on. I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. An even bigger one?
That roaring's getting closer. Boss Beast must be pissed that its minions keep getting beat. Ha! And there it is.
Am I blind?
Time to take it down a peg of 3. Just remember what you're dealing with here, and I no pushover like the rest. Still, you got all the tools you need at your disposal. Show it what a Viper can do!
Sure, yeah, sure. Okay, so hit it with one of these. This is a rear. So while it's doing that, I can hit it with this. I hit it with one of these. Hit it with one of those. 6, which is better to do this or this. Let's do this one. This goes into this one. And then I can reactivate it with one of these back into one of these. Straight one combo ends with so this is a flank attack, which ends with this, which is just here. Deadwinder into, we'll do Swift-Skin's Coil this time. That was from the rear. These, it's one of these, and this is a flank. So 6, these, it's one of these. Those are AoEs. So if I start straight through, okay, it forces me to do that. What if I just do another one? Flank, Spain, flank. Oh, it's it's in the stupid name. Ever just like realize Heinz Spain. So head around the back here. Death Rattle is just regular attack. So if we start with one, the Hunter Sting. This is flank hit.
that range attack. It's so cool. Fine Sting Strike. Fine Sting Strike looks like a butterfly symbol. I haven't really looked at it, so if it doesn't look like a butterfly, don't beat me up. I just look glancing at it. So I've set up the time machine with that. I guess I'll go into one of these. Hunter's Coil is someplace. Bum, 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 all right, not too shabby. Not too bad. A lot of combo stuff going on. Not bad at all. Those are just the basics. But your execution was mighty impressive. Since you've proven you won't be a liability, let me tell you about the Turol V-Draw we're up against. We call it Ixok. No, this is gonna be a problem the entire expansion of these names. It's always the names of a new, like, language. Oh, okay. We call it Ixok. Ixmajun. Ixok Ixmajun. It's an offshoot to the Brox. Of the Brox. A deadly jungle predator. And after a series of mutations, this one's grown huge wings. Worse yet, it's smart as a whip, and has a mean streak a mom wide. After learning of the beast, me and my most promising students set off to slay it. Facing it head-on seemed like suicide, so we laid an ambush. Almost worked too. Almost. We thought we had it subdued. Made our approach to deliver the killing blow. But we'd underestimated the fiend's cunning nature. When we got close, it lashed out. Lightning quick, before taking to the skies. I cradled my brother in arms as he breathed his last. Revenge is all I've been able to think about ever since. I traveled the length and breadth of Tyrol looking for that beast, with nothing to show for it but a half-dozen pairs of ruined boots. With each passing day, I grew more and more desperate. It was until I met some folks who'd crossed the salt on a trade ship from Uldar. They claimed they'd seen a huge winged creature flying eastwards over the ocean. Knowing how clever the Ixok Summer... the Ixok Exmajun is, I reckoned it'd gone in search of new hunting grounds, somewhere without an established threat like us vipers. So I bought a passage on a ship, and here I am. Little did I know Eorzea would be damn near as big as Tyrol. I'm a fish out of water. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I'm gonna need all the help I can get. That's where you come in. With you on my side, I might just stand a chance of avenging my fallen comrade. What do you say? Thanks. That means a lot. Let's get back to Uldar and see if we can't find some clues as to Ixok Exmajun's whereabouts. Let me change the title of the... As you saw, the Weavers Guild. Chatting up folks ain't my strong suit. If you're happy to take the lead, I'm happy to follow, at least for now. You could ask the locals if they've spotted any strange creatures flying around. As for me, I'll study your technique. See if I can't brush up my social graces and whatnot.
Keshqua is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Keshqua behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. Blah, 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 blah. They're accompanied. You may encounter conversation points along the way. Yes. The classic stuff.
A flying beast? Why, yes, of late we've had sightings of such a creature, more and more each day. We're looking into it ourselves, but there have been no reported attacks, nor can I provide a more detailed description. As such, I can't say if it's the same one you're after.
I didn't need to do that guy dirty like that, but that's his voice now. Sorry, Rand. That's how you sound.
Yeah, when I was on the ship here, I heard about this hunt your local companies seem to be running. We got a system like that back in Tyrol, too, mainly for dealing with the Tyrol Vidrol. Naturally, the bulk of the work was handled by the Vipers, but ever since the Dawn Servant came to power, the scope's been expanded to cover a wider range of threats. These days, pretty much anyone can take on jobs. There's no shortage of them all over. If you're ever in Tyrol, maybe you ought to give it a try.
I will consider it.
Whole lot of people here. We got cities of our own back in Tyrol, but this is something else. You know, to become a Viper, traditionally you've got to live in this remote village in the mountains, where you learn all you can about the habits of various beasts. And much else to do out there. So anytime you get to yourself, you're experiencing, oh my goodness.
Alright, nice stream, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, It's painful. It's painful. I consider myself a good reader, but the second I throw in an accent, just throw it out the window. Absolute garbanzo beans, dude.
Not much else to do out there, so anytime you get to yourself, you're expected to spend honing your skills. Once training's done, you're free to roam where you please. There aren't many Tyrol Vidrol that need hunting, but they can spring up pretty much anywhere in Tyrol, so many say it's good to keep on the move. Me, though, I choose to stick around even after I finish my training. Gave me a chance to work on my swordsmanship. And instead of going out looking for work, folks came straight to us asking for help. That's how I got complacent and fell into the habit of letting my elders and students do all the talking and negotiating with outsiders. Even my passage here was arranged by an acquaintance.
Yeah, we're gonna need to change that for you, buddy. Also, when do I get your outfit? Like, bruh.
What? A winged creature? Well, I've only heard the rumors. They say it has a dozen faces, ringed with red, wriggling tentacles, and it shoots beams of light from its eyes. Of course, it's all too common for those with more money than sense to bring in bizarre species from distant lands. And the trouble with rumors is that they grow ever more fanciful with each retelling.
Well, damned if I know how you did it, but you and your silver tongue got useful information out of folks. Even if none of it amounted to a solid lead, the knowledge that the Ex-Majun hasn't kicked up a proper fuss yet is a clue in all of itself. I reckon it's taking its time to get the lie of the land, having only just arrived here. Alright, now I've seen a master at work, I'm gonna try my hand at talking to the locals.
The best way to learn is by doing. Also, I kind of want to see you train wreck.
Couldn't agree more. Besides, I've faced meaner foes than a few tight-lipped city folk, and if I make a fool of myself, so what? I'll just ask someone else. And it just so happens I brought with me a whole bunch of herbs and knickknacks from back home that I can sell to keep myself fed. It might take a while to find any solid leads, but at least I can get by for the time being.
Go join the Hunters Guild. Get some work in. What the? Why is there always a mysterious character?
So those are the ones who slew my pets, interlopers on the hunt for my next darling prize. Little do they know it's lost interest in Thanalan. Just as well. Its fickle nature may yet bring us greater delights. I'll be doing my damnedest to get more information. Might take a while, though, so come see me later. And don't forget to practice your Viper techniques.
Epic. Okay. So, these earrings will bump us up to level 90 as quickly as possible. So, I'm going to take off the spoiler tag. And just make it Viper leveling. So, new title. What does it look like for me on Discord? Okay, hopefully it'll update in a second. Find nearby players from close to quest NPCs. Oh! All the way down at the bottom. Hide nearby players when close to quest NPCs. Hide nearby players when interacting with quest NPCs. That's actually sick. Oh my goodness. That is such a huge... That is huge. What? Dude, that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Okay, hold on. What should I do to level? I don't got the duty roulettes. I don't know what to do. Hold on, let me order food. If I even can. Be a little late. College cookie. Ooh. That's disgusting. What? Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna BRB shelf. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful font. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, absolutely beautiful font. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's a good color. Gorgeous. Dude, this is epic streamer moment. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm so good at streaming. Now you all know that I'm going to get food. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. It's like a short drive. I just don't feel like paying extra money. Things I don't need to pay money for. See y'all in a moment.
Oh. I forgot about the inactivity new rules. Crap. Well. Well, while I'm trying to pop back in, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Millennia. After a millennia away. I wish you could search, Hmm. Hmm. I wish you could search people, like, in a, Okay, buddy. How do you already have a weapon like that? What is going on? Ultimate Omega Twin Fangs? Interesting. I don't know what to do for leveling here. I need help. um... I'm not 100% certain on, This will do the boring thing first. While I try to figure this out. Excuse me. Bruh. More than 30? I just noticed that. What about this? 25? Oh my goodness. This is nightmarish. Nightmarish, I say. The poses are cool. What is it? Is this called V pose? That's pretty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good V pose. I like that a lot. Yeah. What was this? Yeah, but I don't really want to do frontline right now, but level up somehow, I guess. also wasn't sure if that works or not. See where he is. There we go. Check out these PvP changes, I suppose. So maybe I move these over here, and then I don't know. I don't remember. What was the? I don't remember. Whatever. Let's get in this. Boom, 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 boom. The Dark Knight. Oh, or not. Where's my? Oh, it's 5. Target. Assuming it blue and yellow to fight each other here for a second. We're opening. Blue is losing slightly. Just, attack. us the cookie crumbles. No one's ready for Akafata Khan's rhinoceros. Oh my goodness, his eyes are pointing in different directions. Well, no winning that. We are losing a little bit here. I should put us up a decent bit, actually. This man. Get this man. Get this man. Get this man. His stupid Dark Knight abilities. Kill him. Give him the old one, too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, for the good of the company. Alright. You're taking the lead, but no reason to get comfortable. This is not okay. I think I know how that ability works. a gunbreaker.
Paladin. Gotta get that Paladin. Gotta get that Paladin. Go for the Paladin. Pictomancer.
Well, isn't this a fun little get together?
All fell apart pretty quick. Stay hydrated, kids. Stay hydrated. Especially at 2 a.m. Stop bullying Yellow. Wait, why didn't I just use my... You know what? We don't question these things. Surround him! Rush, 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 rush. Get that Pictomancer down.
Okay. I'll throw it. Yeah, a little bit. What are they talking about, y'all, though? Yeah, we're throwing for funsies. Funsies! Ah! One kill. I got us to play Viper. Oh my goodness. How's the level up doing? What's XP at? Oh, it's just so far away. It's so far away. Yeah. I can do a normal raid. 19 minutes. Why? Why? Stomach is upset at me right now. It doesn't help that I went to go get Taco Bell and I got, I think, the nastiest. So normally I really like getting like either the Mexican pizza or like the chicken quesadilla, and I was like, I got enough room for more than for both. So I got the Mexican pizza meal with the chicken quesadilla, like easy, right? 2 tacos, Mexican pizza, and then a chicken quesadilla. A lot of food, tasty though. Except for the fact that this time around, something was off. That Mexican pizza, something was wrong with the beans or the meat. I don't know what it was. The tacos were fine, so I don't think it was the meat. I think it was the beans. Something about the beans was off. They did not taste normal. And I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned because my stomach, it is not happy right now. No, sir, it is not. Something's wrong. I don't even think it's just the how late it is. Something's just off. Also, the service was really slow tonight, and their microphone sounded like it was like a million miles away. It literally sounded like it was. Hi, can I take your order? What do you want? I'm like, your microphone's a little quiet. He goes, yeah, I've been told this. They're just like, what are you saying? Please speak up. You still need Shadowbringers relics. I have not gotten any of those relics in Gendrevis. You can do 80 to 90 in Bajja too. It's not the fastest, but it's 2 birds with 1 stone. Argasodara tribe quests also gave pretty good XP, but I'm sure if that's been tamped down now that Dawntrail is out. I leveled several jobs 80 to 90 purely through the tribe quests. Run fates while you're waiting for queues to pop. Get that shared fate level maxed out to buy color vouchers and hawk them on the market for fat stacks of cash. Dude, Gendrevis has got this mapped out. Is that just a... Oh, it's the pod. I was like, what in the world? Holding onto a key ring or something, we can fly. Oh. Crap. Yikes. This one ain't going as well. Source to keep on mechanics while running things through them, especially the ARR quests. All the expansions and some shadowing series and reward. Grind by unlocking the race and taking a while at. Max out your rev all the time, so it's interesting. That's what I'm interested in doing. Only gaining XP when you fight enemies near your level, so level 60 per face is really handy for that. You also gain big boosts of EXP if you fight things above your level, so sneaking down to face level and fighting a bunch of higher level mobs that aren't part of the fate is actually pretty profitable there. That does not look like a fight I want to join. We're so far behind. Why didn't we do any of that just now? find Frontline really boring. So I didn't really notice any of the PvP changes. That's not the Mountain Zoo, is it? Does that person have the Mountain Zoo? Bruh, get back here. Ugh. Cool. Alright, I need to spend more time working on setting up some stream stuff. So I guess the leveling shall continue tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have Viper at 90 by the time Tuesday rolls around, so we can actually do MSQ. So we're just gonna do Viper leveling until I can start MSQ with it, because I really don't feel like using Monk. I want to do something different since Endwalker's over. That's why I've changed my name, my race, well, changed my gender, and all that stuff. So, alrighty. I'm gonna go and say goodnight, and I will see you guys